Good morning everyone and welcome to another What I Eat in a Day whilst calorie counting. So I've just got back from the nursery run and I do plan to do a treadmill workout this morning, just about 30 minutes if I manage it with the baby. I haven't done a weighing update, but there's not much to report really. Last week was a maintain at 11 stone 11, so I thought I'd just combine it with this video. I think there's been so much going on with the loss of the Queen and everything, so I haven't really recorded much, and just I think sometimes when there's a lot of change going on it can be a bit overwhelming, isn't it? My head hasn't really been in recording in the last week, but yeah, feeling a bit more back on it today. I'm just gonna be making some nice meals this morning. I made some bacon medallion and bagels for my husband this morning, so I've got 2 bits of bacon left, so I'm feeling a bit like a bacon pitta for breakfast for a change. So I'm just gonna make that. I've had a instant coffee with a Tasmo creamer on top because I've run out of all my Tasmos. I'm like, oh, I need another B&M trip. So yeah, so that's only like 35 calories for the creamer, I think. So that's all I'm up to so far, is 35 calories so far for the day. So yeah, I'm just gonna rustle up some breakfast. It's now like almost 9 o'clock. Actually managed to do the nursery run on time today, so I'm like, oh, thank goodness for that, because it doesn't always go to plan every morning. And I feel like the house is a bit of a tip now, so I've got a lot of sorting out to do. Anyway, I hope you're all well. Thank you so much again to all my subscribers and for all your love and comments and support on this journey so far. I think in the last week, when I was thinking about trying to record my weighing video, I think I was having just a time of reflecting, like, shall I carry on doing what I'm doing? I feel like I'm really not that far from my next target, which is 11 stone 7. So I don't know, I just had this moment of like, oh, should I change things? Should I switch things up? I was watching some different things on YouTube. I've been enjoying watching some videos about the starch solution, which is where you have like 50% vegetables and 50% of your plate is like grains, basically like rice. It's a vegan diet, but I thought, no, I do this quite often when I'm on a weight loss journey. I end up trying to add in other rules that become very restrictive, and I thought, no, I need to stop this thinking of adding in rules. If some days I want to have a vegan day, then I can have a vegan day calorie counting. Or if I want to have some meals which are 50% vegetables, then I can do that. But if I put myself in a box, label myself as doing this, and then I become too restricted. So I thought, all I'm doing is calorie counting. I don't have food rules. Like, generally I do believe that having, like, I don't cook with oil generally, and I'm not into having a lot of oil in my cooking, but some processed things I eat calorie counting will have some oil in it compared to if I cooked it myself, but I don't mind that. But yeah, I do believe in the low fat diet to some extent, but yeah, I thought I don't need to add a label. Like, I've done this in the past, and I think this is what hasn't worked well. Like, towards the end of my Slim World journey, before I started like doing more vegan meals and almost went vegan basically, because my husband was doing that at the time, and it did help him like reverse his pre-diabetes at the time. But since then he's now gone back to eating some fish and chicken occasionally, but mostly fish and beans is what he eats as his protein. But yeah, I just think for me, I did have more energy doing that, but at the time I was taking a lot of supplements with that, so I don't know if it was that. And also I had low iron at the time, so those supplements helped me feel a lot less tired in general because I had low iron. So it's a bit complicated, so I wouldn't exactly say it was just from doing that. But then I ended up dropping off of Slim World because I'd made it too restrictive, because I'd been trying to do it vegan, like you know, and that does work for some people and that's fine. But for me, I ended up getting bored of like eating the same sort of things, and it just become too restrictive. So I'm very conscious of not adding in food wars this time around on this journey, because I just think I'm enjoying the flexibility. I've kept motivated because of the flexibility. It's like if today I want to eat fish, I can eat fish. If tomorrow I feel like I'm just going to have beans and chickpeas, then I can do that. But I'm not labelling myself or putting myself in a box, because I find that doesn't work for me. And when things become too complicated, I then don't do it altogether. So yeah, that's why I've been like delaying filming my weighing video, because I thought, should I try something different? Should I change things up? I thought, no, I'm right more near the end of my weight loss journey. I feel like I don't feel like I'm going to want to lose a huge amount more. So it's not really the best time to change things up. And yeah, it's worked so far. And I often do this, that I end up trying to restrict myself. I don't think it's as a punishment, but just, I don't know, I have this feeling sometimes to restrict myself. Maybe it's out of control, or just like having a structure. But yeah, I'm resisting that temptation to do that, and I'm just sticking with calorie counting with no food rules. And yeah, some days, as you've seen on my what eating days, I have like 12 portions of fruit and veg, and other days I have like 1 or none. And it's what it is, like, and it's been working, so that is what I'm doing. But yeah, anyway, I've rambled on, so let's crack on with the day and get some breakfast. So this is my breakfast this morning for 235 calories. That's including my coffee creamer. So the babies fell asleep, so I'm going to attempt a quick treadmill workout. Fingers crossed he will stay asleep for the duration, but we'll see. Sometimes I have to keep stop-starting. So yeah, I better crack on. So I did have to pause the workout partway through, but he did sleep for quite a little while, so that was good. But I did around, I think it was almost half an hour on the treadmill. Just had a shower and a bath, both of us, and now I'm going to have an apple as a snack. It's coming up for 11 o'clock and I'm just feeling like I need something. And these apples are quite big and they come in at 75 calories. On the app it's Aldi Granny Smith ones, but most other apples I've had before around 50 calories. So generally apples are quite a low calorie snack, which a lot of people would have figured anyway. But I just found that when I started calorie counting, I was just like surprised about some of the calories, like how low calorie mushrooms are. So it's quite interesting to think, oh, I like mushrooms, perhaps I can swap out some other things, even some other vegetables maybe I normally pick and have them instead, as they're even lower calorie and filling, for example. So I think looking into the calories, even if you're not going to calorie count all the time, can really help you and inform your choices when you're doing even just general healthy eating. So that's what I've found anyway. So for lunch today I'm having one of these veggie burgers. I think these were a substitute on the shopping recently and they're actually really delicious. So yeah, I'm having one of those, which is in the air fryer at the moment. I've got a little bit of cheese in here and 4 grams of light mayonnaise and this pita bread, so when that's done I'll throw that in there. I've got 3 mini cucumbers. Mayonnaise, am I thinking about? Yeah, 3 mini cucumbers. So this all adds up to I think 464 calories for the pita bread and cucumbers and everything. And I'm also having another coffee with a creamer. I just need to input this in the app, so that'll be 35 calories for the creamer. So yeah, I'll show you when it's all finished. So this is my finished burger. I've mushed it up a bit to fit it all around the pita bread. But the reason I like this one is that it's actually got some broccoli in it, as well as peas and sweet corn, unlike some other ones I've tried. So yeah, I really like it. So it's around 2 o'clock and my babies fell asleep, so I'm just going to have a little snack. So when I boiled the kettle earlier, I actually put the rest of it in a flask, which is a tip I got off of someone's channel. I'll find the video and put it in the description. And I'll also share this other video which I found really helpful, where a lady shows about calorie density and which foods are sort of more satisfying but that are low calorie. She really shows this good visual of putting food into jars. So it's another one I'm going to share, but I'm just going to have a hot chocolate and this Aldi fiber cake bar, like the Fiber One bars caramel one, 77 calories. So this will be around 110 calories for a hot chocolate and a little cakey bar, so very low calorie. So I'm just doing that with a touch of soy milk. Like I shared in my last video, I'd made a freezer list, and this week I made a cupboard list. So yeah, I found some soy milk, long life soy milk in the cupboard. I thought, right, I'm going to use that up and trying to use up things that have been around a while in my house, yeah, rather than doing a massive shop when I've got lots of stuff indoors. So yeah, that's a few things that I'm doing at the minute. I'm just making a dessert to put in the fridge to have later. So I've got 30 grams of oats. I'm going to put 150 grams of this vanilla yogurt, and I'm going to put a small amount of lemon curd, probably between 5 and 10 grams, and mix it all together and leave it in the fridge to have as a nice cool dessert this evening. I put 18 grams of the lemon curd, so it's actually turned out to be around 260 calories. Dinner tonight was the low calorie one at 337 calories. It was 187 calories for my favourite fish burger, and then I only had 200 grams of fresh potatoes, which I air fried, and some spinach, which was around 8 calories, I think, for 40 grams. I'm rounding up the video the next day now, but it was a good day and I ended on 1,660 calories. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll catch you on the next one. Take care. Bye.